Hey everybody, Trina here, Primal Life Organics. I have a huge announcement. Let me lift this up so you guys can see it. I can't really talk about this, otherwise nobody will be able to see this because it kind of gets blocked. But here, if you can read on here, so going out of stock for a very short time will be the new tooth powder and the new gum serum. There's been we have to take it off inventory for probably 6 to 12 weeks. It really just depends. There's nothing wrong other than the processing on the back end, credit card processing. Things still have not caught up with everything. So anyway, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I wanted to give everybody fair warning that if you want to stock up on the tooth powder and the gum serum that we released about a month and a half ago and has been selling like crazy, you need to go to the website and purchase it before the end of day tomorrow. So April 30th, tomorrow, will be the last day that you'll be able to purchase this, probably for at least 2 months. So you can gauge from there how much you might want to get. Both the tooth powder and the gum serum will be going out of stock very shortly here tomorrow. I'm going to try and follow along on Facebook. Let me see how many.
Nurse Dawn is here.
Hi, Dawn.
Yarlene,
let me pull it up.
Here.
Hey, Yarlene. How are you guys? Nurse Dawn. Hey guys. So yeah, Mike and I just got back from Paleo FX. We were at Paleo FX. If anybody, you guys, if you have any desire to go next year, it's going to be incredible. I would really recommend, of all the conferences that I go to and that I attend that are health related, Paleo FX is incredible. A lot of great speakers. Mark Sisson is there. JJ Virgin, Dr. Anna Kabeka, Sarah Ballantyne, Dr. Amy Myers. So many people that you probably follow to go listen to them speak. They walk around, you get to interact with them, talk with everybody. There's a lot of great vendors that you may have seen before, vendors that you have never heard of that are health oriented. It's a great place to meet people, network, especially if you have your own coaching or health-oriented business. It's a great way to meet people and network. So anyway, Paleo FX. Mike, what was some of the highlights besides dinner?
Snacks.
Oh, snacks and dinner. That's right. Guys, don't forget to hashtag live. I'm just going to hold this here so anybody that's joining can see this. Hi, Maruka. Hashtag live if you guys are watching live, and hashtag replay if you're watching replay. But anyway, I got to meet a lot of connections that I'm going to be networking with very shortly in the next couple months. I got to finally meet a couple dentists that are really, really engaged. So I'm going to have some of them on either as a webinar or Facebook Live. I've got to figure that out yet, how we're going to do it. But I know that a lot of the questions that you guys ask about like the fillings and extractions and root canals and things like that, not much. I can talk about it, but I don't have, that's not my background. So I really wanted to get some expert, a dentist that could talk to you guys about this in the natural field so that you have an idea of what's safe, what's not safe, how to go about it, what to look for, what to do, things like that. So I met a couple dentists, and I'm going to be planning interviews and interactions with them so that you can interact with them, probably on like a webinar, right?
Probably, yeah.
Probably do it. Probably do it as a webinar so that you can ask questions and things like that. So stay tuned for that coming up. Also, I know on the website, the subscription platform has been down for probably about 4 weeks now, maybe longer, 5 weeks. And we are about ready to relaunch the subscription platform. We had to make some changes on the back end so it would work a little bit better, function a little bit better for you guys. But the subscription option is coming back probably within a week. You'll be able to put everything except for this, obviously, because this is going to be off. But you'll be able to put almost everything on a subscription function again like we had it originally. I wanted to take it off and get it functioning a little bit better for you guys. So that's coming back. The other thing I also want to mention is our loyalty rewards program. I don't talk much about this, and I don't know why. Mike never tells me to talk about it, so.
Hey, talk about the loyalty rewards program.
Okay, Mike, tell them about the loyalty rewards program.
It's a great program. Try it.
So basically what it is you get points for every dollar that you spend at Primal Life Organics, you get a point for. And then when you reach a certain level of points, you get money off your purchases. So that's really great. But what's really cool is you can actually refer friends, and you get your own link to refer them. It's right in the app or the referral program, where you'll get a link and you send it to your friends. And when they purchase, they get $10 off a $20 purchase. So it's really cool. They could literally get a deodorant, a mini deodorant, and a mini tooth powder for $10 plus shipping. So they get $10 off, and you get 200 points right away. So you get 200 points. I think it's 200 points or 1,000 points. It might be 1,000 points. It's on the website. I think you get 1,000 points when they purchase. You get 200 points when you sign up for the loyalty rewards program. And when they purchase, you get 1,000 points. So it's a good deal. So it's a great way, word of mouth. If you love the products that you're using from Primal Life Organics, friends always, I know when I'm talking to people, they're always asking friends what they use, because word of mouth is one of the best ways to spread information about what you use, what you trust. So by telling people about Primal Life Organics, letting them know what you use, why you like it or whatever, we make it simple so that you can just use a code and say, hey, go here. You're going to get $10 off using this coupon. And then it links right directly to your account. When they purchase, you'll get your points. And then when you purchase, when you have enough points, you can either store them up to get a bigger dollar amount off, or you can use them along the way. So I really want to start promoting that, because word of mouth is awesome. And I know, thank you. I really appreciate everybody that tells their friends and family about Primal Life Organics, but I really want you to get rewarded for it too, because I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for everybody that is part of that program. But you can go to the website. We can put the link up here, but if you go to the website at the very top, I think it says for your friends or something like that, or at the bottom of the website, there's a loyalty rewards program. If you click on that, you can sign up if you don't already sign up. And then when you log into your account, you'll be able to see how many reward points and things like that. That's where you'll get your information on how to send it to your family and friends. Oh yes, Yarlene. So Yarlene has referred family and friends and got $20 to $25 off. I changed it a little bit, Yarlene. So it's now, I think it's like you'll get the $10. It's 1,000 points, and I think it converts to around $10 off. I converted it to make it easier. Before, the friends and family had to spend like $100, but I lowered it. I made it super easy so they can go try a tooth powder, a deodorant, or something like that, so that they don't have to spend as much. So it's actually even going to be better for you, because you can refer a couple friends and you're going to get your points from all of them, but they don't have to spend near as much as before. So I revamped it just recently and really want to start promoting that, because I know what it's like when you're searching for something that that you trust, and when your friends that are super healthy, they always look great, they're always happy, ask them what they're using. And I suspect that your friends do the same thing. They're looking at you guys and saying, gosh, they're super healthy, their skin looks really good, their teeth look really good, they're always like happy. Let them know what you use. And it's not just my company, but that goes for all sorts of things that are super healthy. Like I always tell people, when I find a really good bread, gluten-free bread, or gluten-free this, or healthy this, I always try and tell my friends, because it's hard to find really good things anymore, trust me.
Or chocolates.
What?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Mike says chocolate. I don't eat chocolate. I'm not a chocolate person. No, I really am not. I'm not a.
Yeah, she does.
No, when?
At the Paleo FX, there's a couple chocolate things there.
I brought 3 of them back. 4. I brought 4 little chocolate things back. I gave you 2.
What happened to the other 2?
I gave TK 1, and I had 1. And I actually brought 2 for myself. And because I ate it and it was just like it's not for me. Chocolate doesn't do it for me. I gave the other one to TK because it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was excellent chocolate.
Yes.
But it really was. But I am not a chocolate person at all. I really can do without chocolate.
Yeah.
So
I can't.
Mike
I
can't.
need to eat chocolate. It's
Mike.
delicious. But real quick, Frank Sell is with us.
Hey Frank.
So hey Frank, he said that his wife loves the light, is loving the light, so I'm guessing the LED.
The LED. Oh, good, yeah.
And then Nurse Dawn is in the house. She said,
There's Dawn.
she asked if we're getting a bus for everyone to go to Paleo FX next
Wouldn't that be fun? You know what? If we get enough people next year to go to Paleo FX, I mean, we can do like a dinner or a get together. A meetup, yeah, a meetup. It would be really cool. We did that. I did that one year. Oh, it was Mike wasn't. You weren't with me the year I did a meetup.
Yeah, I think so.
But it was a lot of fun, and I met people. I met there was 10 or 12 people that we ended up having dinner with. So it was really fun. So, but you guys, really, Paleo FX, awesome. There's so many things out there. If you've never been to Austin, Texas, it's incredible. It's a great, great city. Just walking downtown Austin is beautiful. And then on the bridge, at dusk every night, the bridge in downtown Austin, if you go at dusk, so if you bring your family, the kids will love this. If you go at dusk, that's when all of the bats fly out, right?
Yeah.
And people just line up on the bridge to watch the bats come flying out at dusk. It's really cool. I love Austin. I've been to Austin probably 7, 8, maybe 9 times, and absolutely love it. I'm now getting to the point where I know the city. Things change, the restaurants and stuff change while we're not there, but I know my way around enough to navigate a little bit. So I love Austin. So, but anyway, guys, I'm sad to say this, but it has to do with credit card processing. That's the only reason. And we when we first brought out the new tooth powder, we had it's kind of crazy. We had the credit card processor. We were obviously all approved, had it all set up. That's what took so long getting it out. And then literally a week after we launched it, they came back and said, sorry, we're going to have to make the change and we're not going to be able to sell that anymore. So we've been looking for other ones, and we literally have found other ones along the way. And then as soon as we find them and get set up with them or start the process, they come back and go, sorry, we're not going to do it anymore. We're not going to do it anymore. So it's all political and all just, the back end stuff, and time will take care of it. So, and there's 1 or 2 companies out there that we can use that we're getting set up with, but unfortunately it has to go off for a little while. So it's not forever. So what I can tell you is if you like this, the new one, or if you haven't tried it but want to try it, to go purchase it, because tomorrow at the end of the day, it will probably end up being May 1st, early in the morning, because I probably won't stay up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. my time, because I want to wait until California and Pacific time reaches their midnight. It'll be off by May 1st, early morning. When I wake up, I have to take it off the website. So this is your chance to purchase it. I'm going to be sending an email. I sent an email today about this. Dirty X Sweet Revenge is back. I don't think I have I don't think I have one here with me. Dirty X Sweet Revenge is the exfoliator, my face exfoliator that was discontinued about 8 months ago. And I went back and I was reading the reviews on Dirty X Sweet Revenge on the webpage, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Like the first 3 reviews are people that are like, I can't believe this is being discontinued. This is my favorite exfoliator. So true. A lot of people then emailed me. And I missed it as well, and my boys missed it, who are 8, who don't need to exfoliate but absolutely love it. So we decided to bring it back, but we brought it back initially using jars that we found from the foundation and the old labels. So it's a smaller size, which makes more sense. because then I could drop the price and make it more affordable. I'm also in tune to that. I hear everybody talking about how things are expensive, not just me, but life is expensive. So I'm trying to make things more affordable for everybody, and but bring things back. So part of bringing them back is readjusting the size. The Sweet Revenge was in a 4-ounce size. I could use that for a year, and that's you just don't need that much. You want to keep it fresh. So it's coming back in about a 1.5-ounce size. So if you get it, the label will still say 4 ounce, but it's a 1.5 ounce. But the price is lower than it was. I think it's it's about half or right around half the price of what it was. And we're going to be revamping the labels, but I wanted to get it out and just make it available to everybody because I know everybody loved it. So anyway, lots is happening at PLO. We're going to be doing a lot of new things and shifting some things and working with some new people, and lots going on, right, Mike?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I put cocoa powder in my coffee. Yeah, Dawn. I put cocoa powder in my coffee every morning for a bonus antioxidant. I love that. See, like I totally love that. I if I was a chocolate person, I would totally do that. Like totally do that. But I'm really not. I'm just not a chocolate person. I love matcha tea though. I totally love matcha tea. Hi, Tammy. Tammy just joined. So anyway, guys.
I put the link for the loyalty program.
Oh, cool.
I pinned it in the comments.
So the loyalty rewards program, Mike put a link, so you can go check that out. If you purchase from me, that you should automatically have that, but you have to sign up for it to get it. So I wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. I'm going to be sending an email as well coming up in the next couple of days about the loyalty rewards. So if anybody forgets about it, you get off here. I know life is busy. It'll be a little reminder to sign up for the loyalty rewards. The deal is when you sign up, you get, I think it's 200 points automatic. And then every point every dollar you spend, you get 1 point for. So if you spend $20, you get 20 points. You build up your points, you'll get dollars off. But if you refer your friends and family, and you can do that very simply by going into your account, going to your loyalty rewards link, it'll give you the link with the coupon code. They get $10 off their first purchase. That's $20. So really for $10, they can get a tooth powder and a deodorant. If they want to know what to get, guys, what I would tell them to get is the oral detox program or kit. I put together an oral detox kit, and anybody that's new to Primal Life Organics, it's a really amazing kit. Even if you're not new, it has one peppermint mini tooth powder, one black peppermint mini tooth powder. So you would use the regular peppermint in the morning and the black peppermint at night. They're going to help detox your mouth. One of the suggestions that I've been telling people to do is before you spit out your tooth powder or swallow it, because you could do either, swish it around in your mouth so that the clay can get to all of your mouth tissues. And most of the time it gets to your gums, but it might not get to your cheeks very well and your tongue. So swish it with your spit in your mouth before you spit or swallow. And people ask me, can I swallow? Should I spit? I used to say spit it out, but sometimes I just swallow it. The clay binds to toxins, and it's food grade. You can swallow it. It'll just detox you all the way through. It's not a huge detox because it's not a lot that you're brushing with, but every little bit counts. And when you're talking about heavy metals being pulled out of your body, heavy metals are devastating to your body. They can cause a lot of symptoms that are associated with like fibromyalgia and other things, symptoms that you just can't pinpoint. So any chance that you get to detox those out of you is awesome. So the other things that you get is a tongue scraper. You'll get a toothbrush with the oral detox program and a gum serum. And then you also, for free, you get a deodorant, a stick-up deodorant. So it's not just for your mouth, but the deodorant will help detox your pits too. If you really want to detox your pits, it comes with the black, I think it's the black lavender. Yeah, the black lavender is what it comes with. It's got charcoal in it and it's got clay in it. So it helps to detox, pull those toxins out of your pit tissue as well, which is actually going to keep you smelling fresher. Sarah Ballantyne, who we absolutely love, right, Mike, she stopped by. We'll have to get the video out.
Yeah, we'll get it out.
But Sarah stopped by she hung out with me for a while. Loves Sarah Ballantyne, the Paleo mom. If anybody doesn't recognize her name, Dr. Sarah Ballantyne, Paleo mom. Autoimmune. If you have any autoimmune issues, she's done the autoimmune diet protocol. She's got a bunch of resources, books, things like that. But she stopped by and was really talking about the deodorant. She absolutely loves my stick-up deodorant. So we'll post that video sometime soon from the Paleo FX. And Sarah Ballantyne, love her. But the deodorant, I tell people, put it on at night. And if you put it on at night as a second application, not that you're sweaty and you need to be deodorized at night. Basically, what it's going to do is help pull the toxins from your gum tissues, your pit tissue, while you're sleeping. And then when you get up in the morning, if you take a shower, just put it on in the morning again. So it's just a little added bonus of detox. The other thing I wanted to talk about really quick, because when I was over at Paleo FX, a light bulb went off in my head about the Dirty Mouth tooth powder and why it works so well. So I wanted to just clarify what the Dirty Mouth tooth powder, how it really works. And I always said, as a nurse, this is my way of being able to be a nurse, using the products to get you healthy. I call myself a natural nurse. I'm 100% natural. I live the lifestyle that I preach, and I use the products I have a funny story about the makeup. If you guys want to hear my makeup story, because I know everybody wants my makeup to come back, post a comment saying, yes, I want to know the makeup, because if you don't care, I won't say it. But anyway, but the tooth powder, basically what I like to tell people is I created my products so that your body can get back to normal. Your body always wants to be clean and to be healthy naturally. And the best way to do that is to allow your body to function naturally, your cells to be able to detox, your body to be able to purge toxins, get them out of your system through your urine, through your sweat, through every avenue that they can. But we toxify ourselves and we stop all those processes by some of the foods that we eat, by some of the skincare products that we use, and all sorts of things. So what I was fascinated when I realized this, your saliva in your mouth is your protective mechanism for your mouth. Your saliva has 4 functions. And believe it or not, your saliva has antibacterial and antimicrobial properties in it, things in it to prevent bacteria, viruses, fungus, all sorts of things. It is meant to be your immune system inside your mouth. The other thing your saliva is supposed to do is neutralize the acids, not just the acids that you eat, but the acids that are created from the bacteria inside your mouth. If it can neutralize the acid inside your mouth, it can make your mouth more alkaline and your good bacteria stays and the bad bacteria dies. While it's creating that alkaline environment, the minerals that are in your saliva can actually remineralize your teeth. All of this is happening. The last function of your saliva is when you swallow it, it's going to carry the good bacteria that it's growing inside your mouth to your gut to feed and seed your digestive. When you swallow the good bacteria inside your mouth, it's the communication link to the outside world. That's how your gut brain knows exactly what to produce to keep you healthy for an immune system. So your mouth is your communication tool to the inside of your body. And if you stop and think about the 3 pathways of your mouth, and yes, Mike?
There's a couple comments, so finish what you're
Okay. If you stop and think about your mouth, I'm going to tell you guys, this might blow your mind. The 3 pathways of your mouth. So it either goes up, like this, I'm talking the bacteria. If you've got the wrong kind of bacteria, if you're using Toxapaste that's killing all good bacteria and all you have is bad bacteria, and you suffer from sinus infections and you suffer from health issues and your digestive system is weak and poor and your immune system is bad, guess what? The bacteria inside your mouth, whether it's good or bad, has 3 pathways. It goes into your nose. Your nasal cavity and your sinus cavity is filled with the exact same bacteria that's inside your mouth. So make it good bacteria. So it goes up into your sinuses. It can cross in through your gum tissue, or you swallow it with your saliva. It goes into your digestive system. Those are the 3 pathways. If you don't have the right bacteria, then you end up with sinus infections, heart disease, health issues internally from your gum tissue, and digestive issues from swallowing the wrong bacteria. This is what Dirty Mouth tooth powder does. When I realized this, I was blown away, because what I've been telling people all along is that my products allow your body to function the way they were intended. What Dirty Mouth tooth powder does, because it's a blend of 3 different clays with baking soda. The baking soda is key. Clay itself is alkaline, but it's not alkaline enough to neutralize the acids and stay alkaline, keep your mouth alkaline. So the baking soda actually increases the alkalinity so that it can neutralize the acids in your mouth, kill the bad bacteria, support only the good bacteria, allow the minerals then from the tooth powder, the clay, to go into your teeth. Once you're done brushing, so it's 2 minutes of brushing, but 24 hours of protection. The protection comes from the fact that your saliva for 24 hours is able to do its job, because it's not very alkaline. It's like it has an alkalinity of, it's around 6, I believe, or 7, 8, I can't remember. It's right around neutral, but it's not alkaline enough to like when you are completely acid and all you have is sugar, bad bacteria creating acid all day, your saliva is not alkaline enough to decrease the alkalinity. It's basically rendered completely inactive. So what regular toothpaste and what mouthwash is doing is deactivating your saliva and all the things I mentioned that it's supposed to do. And then when you have bad bacteria inside your mouth, it goes to your sinuses and cause sinus infection. It goes through your gum tissues to create inflammation inside your body, and it goes into your digestive system to wreak havoc there. So brushing twice a day for 2 minutes with Dirty Mouth tooth powder will put your saliva in a position where it can protect you for 24 hours. That's why Dirty Mouth tooth powder works so well. How's that, Mike?
That's terrific.
What other
I was
questions?
answering some questions.
Sweet.
So,
Back on camera here. We got a lot of love for the makeup, so there's a lot of
Oh,
people
good,
that are
good, good.
interested. Maybe we'll have to do that another day.
I'll tell my makeup
Yeah.
story really fast.
Okay. And then there's a couple good questions, so I wanted to get to those.
Okay.
Where's that? So Alicia asked, can you use the black tooth powder anytime or just at night?
Alicia, you can use it anytime. For the oral detox program, what I did was, it's a 21-day oral detox, but so it takes it'll take about 21 days to completely clear, if you're using the tooth powder and the gum serum to clear your oral cavity of toxins. It's a 60-day supply. So you'll just continue using it the same way you were using it. You can use the black tooth powder morning and night if you want. The reason that I included a white and a black is because a lot of times the black charcoal will just bind or stick to your gum tissue in your teeth. And it's a little bit easier to use the black at night when you're going to bed and you don't care if you have little black specks. And you know what? For me, if black specks stay on my mouth, that's the charcoal, and that's just gonna help detox me more, so I don't really care about it. So the white can be used in the morning, the black at night, but if you use the black tooth powder, you can use it morning and night. And here's the thing with my black tooth powder is the charcoal's added to the white formula that has the 3 clays and the baking soda. Most charcoal tooth powders do not contain clay, which means you're missing out on the minerals to go back into your teeth, and it's not as alkaline. It's only pulling toxins and whitening your teeth. It's not doing everything you want it to do to actually reset your mouth and allow your saliva to actually protect you for 24 hours. Who thinks that's amazing? When I realized that's exactly why it works and works so well, that it actually reactivates your saliva for 24-hour protection. More questions?
yes, more questions.
Next question is from Bethany. She asked if the gum serum is okay for her 2-year-old to use, the regular version.
The regular? So both of them are okay for the, in case that's the question. Both this formula of gum serum and the regular formula are safe for kids. My kids have been using them since they were really, really little. This formula right here that's going to be off stock for a little while here, coming up after tomorrow, that formula is a plant isolate and has none of the harmful stuff in it. We're only growing the part of the plant that has this in it. So anyway, I can't really say the words because everything's monitored. But anyway, so that's the deal. Yes, safe for kids. Everything that I make is literally, I actually have video of my boys when they were 2 years old eating my body butter, like literally fingers in, scooping it out and eating it like it was ice cream. And I was laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank God it's my product because I know it's safe.
And then Bethany just commented, she asked if you have a body wash because she wants to get rid of traditional ones.
I know. You know what? Yeah, I don't have a body wash right now, and I'm not necessarily allowed to make more products, but it's been on my radar to have a body butter. So not right now. I don't have a body butter. Or a body wash, sorry.
And then
Last one is from Arlene. She said she ordered the lifetime supply of the whitening gels, so yay.
Yay!
And then she asked why is that
This.
version of the gum serum and tooth powder leaving? So she must have jumped on late. But
repeat this really quick again. This is leaving only for a short time. It's related to credit card processing. Like there's only a handful of credit card processors that will allow you to sell products that contain this, believe it or not. And there were a lot more. And the one that we signed up with a week after said that they are no longer selling it. It's just all, it has to do with the credit card processing. That's it. So we have to, and unfortunately through the process, we have been signing up with other ones. And as soon as we get almost complete to switch over the processing to the new one, they then say we aren't doing it either. So it's just time has to heal some of these wounds, and this is a wound that just needs time. We're working on it. We're going to bring it back. Most likely when it comes back, it will be on a separate web page that you'll have to order it through a separate web page of ours to keep it separate. But at least we would be able to offer it. So we're working on that. We're going to get it back as quickly as possible. But I wanted to let everybody know that if you need to stock up, we will be removing it from the website for a short amount of time. Long if you don't see this and you want it. So 2 to 3 months. I don't know what the exact amount of time will be. So you can plan on at least 2 to 3 months that we will not be able to purchase this on the website. But the good news is the subscription model will be coming back. So. All right. We got about 5 minutes here, guys, and then we got to take off.
Yeah, Arlene said, oh, bummer.
I know. It's a total bummer. Trust me. We've been working on it, for a couple weeks now, and as soon as we get another company, and the fees are unbelievable too, from the credit card processors, and then all of a sudden they just say we're not doing it, we're not offering it either. It's just all the back end political stuff. That's all, and it just needs to be worked out, and it just needs some time. So I don't know what other companies are doing and stuff like that, but for now we're just going to have to remove it and keep going, and it will be back. It's just going to take some time because we've got plenty in stock. So it's not going away. It's just going to have to be off supply for a little while.
That's it.
Okay, so let me tell you, I know everybody wanted, or some people want to know about the makeup. So I took the makeup off, and my story about the makeup is, because I loved my makeup. I absolutely love my makeup, and I stocked up on my makeup because I was like, oh gosh, if it's going out of stock, I'm going to stock up. So I stocked up on makeup, and I actually had customers emailing me, like, I'm almost out of my foundation. I need to order more. Nothing else will work for me. I've tried other ones. They're awful. I started getting those emails 2 months ago, and so I thought, you know what? When I run out of mine, I want to know what you guys have to buy. So I stocked up, and I went and found about, 8, 10, 12 different natural type skincare companies and their makeup. And I ordered them to see what they were like because I needed to know when I run out, I need to buy something. So I tried them, and I hated every single one. I couldn't get them out of the bottle. Like a couple of them, I paid $30 or $40 for a bottle of liquid foundation, and I couldn't get it out of the bottle. And I was like, I got 2 applications and I couldn't get anything else out, and I was frustrated. And then when I put it on, it looked horrible. Like I could see my pores, it wouldn't soak in, the color was awful. So I was really frustrated, and I that's all it took. And I was like, I have to bring my makeup back because I feel really bad for the people that used my makeup, you ladies that used my makeup, and you're going through the same thing I'm going through. And you know it's not as safe because they're using minerals to use for the colors. And minerals, my friends, are not safe to use. Minerals are washed, like the mineral makeup, it's all a farce. Minerals are washed in chemicals. They have to be washed in order to put them in cosmetics. And the chemicals that they use aren't washed off. They're not rinsed off. They are absorbed into the minerals. And then they put them in the makeup. And then you put them on your skin and you wear them for 12 hours a day or longer. And then those toxins just absorb. I think one of these days I'll do a screen share and I'll do if you didn't catch it, you can go back and watch the Paleo FX about the 5 toxins in your skincare. But I can also do it again as a Facebook Live or a webinar. I'm also, anybody interested in learning how to read a skincare label, you will be 100% shocked when I teach you one thing that nobody else is talking about a skincare label. And there's a huge company that is selling safer skincare. And when I read their labels, I'm disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. And I don't like to talk bad about other skincare companies, but I do not like when they sell their stuff as safe, but they're not disclosing something that I discovered. So if you're interested in hearing about that, I think I'm actually going to do it as a webinar. And it won't be a long webinar. It would probably be about 20 minutes, half hour. I can take questions and answer stuff. But I think I want to do it as a webinar. So if you're interested in learning how to read a skincare label, then post on here, yes, skincare label, something like that, so I know. And I'll get that webinar together, and maybe in a couple weeks we can do that.
Yes.
Yes. I know. I talked about this. If you want to catch a glimpse of it, at Paleo FX, my talk about skincare, I started talking about it at the end. It's the very end of the talk. And it's only a 25-minute Facebook Live because that's all I had.
Yeah, and then we'll have like the full version on YouTube too.
Oh yeah, and then the full version will be on my YouTube channel too, so you can watch it there. But if you watch it, I start to talk about how to read a skincare label. It's a very small snippet about how to read it, but I'll go through that. I think that would be a really good webinar for people. All right, so guys, this is the last time I'm going to mention this. The last time to get your tooth powder and gum serum with our special ingredient is going to be tomorrow. Sadly, only for a couple weeks, but it's, I just want to make sure that you have the opportunity to purchase it. So get yourself 1 or 2 just because I don't know exactly how long it's going to take. We've been working on this literally for about 5, 6, 7 weeks now of getting a replacement because as soon as we released it, the company we're using now said we weren't going to. So it's not an easy task, trust me, in this day and age. But we will get to it. We will get it, and we will be bringing it back out as soon as we get it all accomplished on the back end. So anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much. We spent so much time at Paleo FX talking to so many people. Great. I can't say enough things about Paleo FX. So, guys, check it out. Look at the website. You can get tickets for Paleo FX. Plan it as your vacation if you can. Bring your family. What a great avenue for a health-oriented, type of event. You get to meet a lot of people. Like Dr. Annika Becca was hanging out with me. Tons of people. Sarah Ballantyne. Mark Sisson was at his booth talking with people.
I think
Dave Asprey was there. Rob Wolf was there. Just tons of people, guys. So if you can plan it, you can actually get tickets. I think they're 50% off for next year's event right now. So check that out. So, all right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go chill and veg and get some work done because I got to get caught up. But don't forget, unfortunately, I have to say this, but it will be back soon. So, all right, guys, have a great night.